Ooh, hold on, you guys. Okay, we back again for the next part of rating all the first 150 Pokemon. Hold on, excuse me for a second. All right, let's see. We were at Poliwag. Okay, Poliwag, I'll give it 10 because it's cute. And I always just picture like what my Pokemon party would be if I was in the anime. We're not talking about competitiveness in the games, none of that. We're not talking about building this ultimate team to beat everybody. We're talking about just in the anime, like Pokemon you could just vibe and chill with, but also battle with. And I would say Poliwag would be one of the ones I'd have where I'm just holding him, patting his head, letting him know everything is okay. That's one of the ones I would personally have. Poliwhirl is cute as heck too. I'll give it a 10 out of cuteness. Poliwrath, he a big buff brother. I like him too. I'll give him a 10. Abra was one of those Pokemon that I really liked because I remember the episodes with Sabrina, and she made Abra look so overpowered, like god dang. But at the same time, I remember trying to catch one and it would always like teleport away. That always got really annoying. But Abra is really cute though. And I love how it is in the anime. It's like Abra. It's just cute. The anime heightens it and makes it more cute. I'll give it a 10. Kadabra. I also had an Abra in my Let's Go Pikachu. I just kind of had one just to have one because I just like how it looks. Because it used to die hella easily in my Let's Go Pikachu. But I do like it. Kadabra, I'll give it a 10 too because I just think it's cool. Alakazam, a 10. Metchop. Let me make sure it's Metchop, Metchoke, and Metchamp. Metchamp. Right. Let me make sure. Metchop. Yes, Metchop is the first one, okay. And then Metchoke, and then Metchamp, right? Metchoke. And then Metchamp, okay. Metchop. Not really one of my favorites, to be honest. I would give it. It's like I don't hate it or nothing, but it's not like my favorite. I'll give it like a 5. Metchoke, I give like a 5. Metchamp, I think it looks really cool for some reason. I'll give it like a. I don't like how it looked in red and blue. It looked kind of goofy looking there, but in the anime, did they show it? How it looks in the anime, like that version of it, I like. I'll give it like a 8. Bellsprout. It's like a 6. I kind of like Bellsprout a little bit. Weeping Bell. Like a 6. Yeah, Weeping Bell is like a 6. I'll give it like a 6. Victory Bell. Give it like an 8. Yes, I know James had that one from Team Rocket. It's cool. I give it like an 8. Tentacool. Tentacool. I mean, Tentacool looks cool. I give it like a 6. I remember that one episode with a giant Tentacruel that was like destroying the city. And that episode was like a banned episode or whatever. But I remember seeing it on TV before though. But Tentacruel, I give a 9. I actually do like how it looks. It looks pretty cool. Geodude, like a 5. Graveler, like a 5. Golem, a 10. It looks really cool. Let's see. Ponyta. I like Ponyta. I'll give it like a 9. Rapidash, a 10. It looks like a freaking legendary freaking fire horse, and it's shiny. It's so cool looking. Slowpoke. I'm a Slowpoke fan, y'all. I like derpy Pokemon. I'll give it a 10. Slowbro, I'll give it a 10. I like derby Pokemon. Magnemite, a 10. It's one of my personal favorite steel types. Magneton, I'll give it a 10. Farfetch'd, I remember seeing it in the anime, and I remember like messing with people. I'll give it like an 8. Doduo, I'll give it like a 5. Dodrio, I'll give it like a 7. Hold on, let me see. The seal, I'll give like a 6. Dugong, I'll give it. I like how Dugong looks. I'll give it a 10. It looks really cool. And I remember, was it Lorelei having Dugong in Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Red, Blue, and Yellow. I believe she also has a Dugong in all of those games. I do like Dugong. You know what's funny? I used to think her name was L'Oreal. Like, Nick, where did you get L'Oreal from? I mean, it clearly says Lorelei. There was certain stuff I used to say that made no sense. Like critical hit, I thought it was critique hit. Like what? Let's see. Grimer, I'll give it like a 6. Muck, Ash's Muck, a 10. What is the name of this one? I think it's Shellos. Is it Shellos? No, that's the one from Diamond and Pearl. What the hell is that thing called? Oh my god, bro. Y'all give me a second, hold on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pause this real quick. So, alright, Shelder. I'll give Shelder. I remember seeing it in the anime a couple times. I'll give it like a 6. Cloyster, I'll give like a 7. Ghastly, I love Ghost Pokemon. I'll give Ghastly a 10 because I like Ghost. Hunter or Hauntar, a 10. I always called it Hunter when I was a kid. Gengar is a 10. Duh, who doesn't like Gengar? Onyx, even though it's just a rock snake, you know, I love Brock's Onyx, so I'll give it like I'll give it an 8. Drowsy, like a 6. What is the other one called? Is it Hypno? Hold on, let me make sure. I'm pretty sure it's Hypno. Yeah, Hypno. I can remember a lot of them. That's good. It's been like a couple of months since I played Pokemon, so it's good that I can kind of remember them still. Hypno, I actually like Hypno. It looks cool. I'll give it like an 8. Let's see, Krabby. I like Krabby. I'm a Krabby fan. 10. I like Ash's Krabby. I remember when he first caught it and then it like disappeared and he was like, what the heck? And then Professor Oak was like, well, you already have 6 Pokemon, Ash, so you gotta switch one out. I also like when it evolved into a Kingler and it was fighting in the Pokemon League. That was fire. I actually have that on DVD too. Let's see. Voltorb. Voltorb was also one that a lot of people used to be like, well, the old designs didn't look that cool. I remember people saying that, you know, like I said earlier, back when Pokemon Black and White came out, they were like, you know, remember the one that looks like a freaking Pokeball? That's kind of the whole point of the Pokemon, though. Is for it to like disguise itself as a Pokeball. Remember in the games it used to disguise as a Pokeball. I remember there was when you went into that factory, the Team Rocket factory, in the shop with Lance and Pokemon Crystal Gold, Silver, Soul Silver, Heart Gold, and there's like the Electrodes, and there's like the Voltorbs. Voltorb, I'll give Voltorb. Me personally, I like Voltorb. I'll give it like a 7. Electrode, I'll give it like an 8. I kind of like its battle cry in the game a lot. Execute, a 5. Executor, a 5. Let's see, we have Cubone, a 10. I always thought Cubone looked badass. Marowak, a 10. So here's one thing I remember doing as a kid. So you know the ghost Marowak, right? The one in Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, Red, Blue, Yellow, Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. The Cubone's mother. I remember I used an axe replay as a kid, and I actually caught it. I used the easy catch cheat and I caught it and I had it in the game. I had it in the game. I wish I still had, like I still have the Game Shark, but it doesn't work no more. And I have Fire Red, but that doesn't work no more either. I wish they still worked because I would most definitely catch another one and have it on my team and just have the Ghost of Marowak on there. I wonder if it counts as being legit and if you can trade it over to other games. I think it should. Yeah, but I remember catching it and having it in my party. But yeah, Marowak is definitely a 10 out of 10. Hitmonlee is based on Bruce Lee, so it's obviously a 10. Hitmonchan is based on Jackie Chan, so it's obviously a 10. For those of you who don't know, I'm a very big Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee fan. When I was in college, I used to watch all their movies when I wasn't doing homework. Specifically Bruce Lee's, because his were all on YouTube back in the day, like 4 or 5 years ago. Now they took them all off, I guess, for copyright or whatever. I also remember that in Sabrina City, I remember you could get the, if you went to the fighting dojo, you could get one of them if you beat all the fighters in the dojo. And if I remember correctly, apparently that was the first gym, and then Sabrina took over with her super strong psychic Pokemon. Lickitung, I'm a Lickitung fan. I'll give Lickitung a 10 because I just love Lickitung. I remember Jessie having her Lickitung. Coughing, I'll give Coughing like an 8. Wheezing, I'll give it 10 because I love how it's like wheezing in the anime. I'll give it a 10 just because of that. So we have Rhyhorn and Rhydon. Rhyhorn, I'll give like a 7. Rhydon, I'll give it 10. Apparently, if I remember correctly, Rhydon is one of the very first Pokemon that was ever created, if I remember. I think it was Rhydon and Kangaskhan, if I remember. Chansey, 10 out of 10. I love Chansey. Tangela, I'll give like a 6. Kangaskhan, I'll give a 10. I like Kangaskhan. Horsey is like a 12 out of 10. Horsey is the cutest thing ever. Seadra, I would give Seadra a 10 out of 10. Goldeen, like a 6. Seaking, like a 6. Staryu, a 10, because I love how it goes, yeah. Starmie, I love Starmie too. I'll give it a 10. Mr. Mime is a 10 because Ash's mom has one and he's like basically Ash's dad.